So we're on our way to Massachusetts. A lot of you on the channel have heard me reference my sister or speak about my sister and how she's, for the past 15 years basically, since my mother passed away, my sister has been in her addiction. She's been homeless. She's lived in Kensington in the streets, in shelters, has tried to do numerous rehabs, detoxes, all that stuff. So I have completely not had contact with her, have sort of cut myself off from her and her off from me. Part of it was because I said in one video how when she was living in Kensington and she was living in the streets, there was the Kensington Strangler was out. There was a serial killer going around Kensington killing girls that were in that lifestyle. And I always thought, I was in prison at this time when this was happening, and I always felt that I was going to get that call saying that my sister was one of his victims. So since then, I sort of cut her off, had no contact with her, haven't spoke to her in years, haven't seen her in years. Sort of like to protect myself, I think, because I felt like, all right, if I do get that call, maybe it's not going to hurt as much if I don't have that close of a bond with her. And me and my sister are extremely close. We had probably the closest relationship out of all my siblings, me and my sister shared, up until, you know, she started in her addiction in 2004. So we're on our way to pick her up. She gave me a call and basically said that she's ready for a change. She's tired of living the way she's living, and she wants a change. So we were initially, I was gonna buy her a bus ticket, and then the way things ended up working out, I just decided, you know, me and Rachel just decided to come pick her up. A lot of my family has got me, like, has spoke to me, especially Rachel and my other sister. Both of my sisters, as a matter of fact, were like, you need to talk to her, you need to talk to her, you know, and I was always the type, I was like, I'm not talking to her until she does what she needs to do. And in my head, her doing what she needs to do is getting sober. And a lot of my family would also tell me, look, you go out there and do a lot for other people, but you can't do that same thing for your sister. Why not? And would ask me, and I really didn't have an answer. I know a lot of this that I did was sort of to protect myself. But was it the best way to handle it? Absolutely not. I know that, you know. But it was sort of, you know, protecting myself, and so now we'll be there in an hour to pick her up. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen her in years. I haven't spoke to her in years. Do I think, you know, do I think in my head that she's ready to completely change? I don't know. I hope so. I'm optimistic of that. I don't know if that's the case. You know, only she knows that. So I think just by me doing this is me taking a step in the right direction, to sort of show her that we're here for her, and show her that there's other things, you know, to get sober for. She has children that she's lost because of her addiction. You know, so there's a lot that has been sacrificed because of her addiction. She initially started using, you know, when my mother passed. I guess that was her way of coping with it. So, you know, we're gonna pick her up in an hour, and I just asked you guys, those of you that pray and are familiar with the situation, say a prayer for her and for the whole family included, in hopes that, you know, that she's ready to do what she needs to do, you know, to get her children back, hopefully, and to be productive and sober. You know, I miss my sister. I'm sure my other siblings do also. You know, so hopefully things go well, but I just ask you guys to keep the situation in prayer, and you know, I'll be posting updates, and you guys will hear about it either way, if it's good or bad, you know, whatever. So just wanted to give you guys an update to show that, you know, addiction affects everybody. It's affecting my family right now, currently and presently. You know, nobody is immune to this. Nobody's safe from this. It's just the way it is, sadly. So I thank you guys, and say a prayer. Thanks.